Chapter 4: Who would confront these adversities and how? Many problems facing humanity today appear beyond redemption. They are source of worry throughout the world. In spite of best efforts, the top talents and elites of the world have not found solution to these problems. The biggest crisis confronting the world today is that created by continuous addition of pollutants to the environment. Industrial establishments are polluting the atmosphere to such an extent that the day is not far when living beings will not have enough oxygen left to survive. Industrial effluents being discharged into rivers are also gradually poisoning the source of drinking water. Regular consumption of water containing small detectable amount of pollutants has become a potential health hazard. Chemical fertilizers and insecticides too are finding their way into food items and thereby affecting health. Atmospheric temperature is also rising each day because of pollution and bringing in the possibility of rise in sea level and ablation of perennial ice cover closure. The protective layer of ozone over the troposphere is being destroyed, thereby increasing the possibility of penetration of dangerous ultraviolet radiations. Trees and vegetation, which help in preventing environmental pollution, are being recklessly destroyed. Consequently, there is a progressive increase in expansion of deserts, migration of productive nutrients of soil, devastation by floods, abnormalities in monsoon, and many other natural disasters. Reserves of natural resources like coal and oil are fast coming to an end because of heavy consumption by the industries. Where is man going to find fuel for these industries and for fast-moving transports in future? Besides, reserves of other raw materials for the industries and transport systems are also finite and are not likely to last longer. There is a growing trend of reclamation of land from natural vegetation cover for residential complex, industries and offices. Decrease in expansion of fertile land has resulted in paucity of fodder, creating serious ecological imbalance in the animal kingdom. Animals, trees and human beings are interdependent for their existence. Depletion or destruction of one of them would inevitably mean extinction of the remaining two. Fertility of land, which is essential for human and animal kingdom, is maintained by humus provided by the trees and excretion of human beings and animals. Environment of earth and monsoon too work in perfect harmony to bring in rains at an appropriate time and place and prevent expansion of deserts. Men, animals, vegetation and climate are thus perpetually in a state of delicate environmental equilibrium, which is essential for survival of biological system. Today, man is bent upon disturbing this very equilibrium, which would mean nothing less than total disaster in the future. Why is humanity following this suicidal course? It is being emphasized that population is expanding by leaps and bounds. Consequently, a much greater need is being felt for more resource to provide for food, water, housing, industry, business, educational institutions, hospitals, and many more such facilities. How is it then possible to provide for the ever-growing population without disturbing the ecosystem? On the other hand, it is also not possible to put a sudden break in the population growth. Of late, a new type of business via war has come into existence. The 20th century has been a witness to 2 world wars and about 200 regional skirmishes. Notwithstanding enormous damage to humanity in terms of loss of youth power and family tragedies, enough manpower, money power, and brain power has been lost, which would otherwise have been sufficient to make the civilization of this world prosperous beyond imagination. Even today, man is wasting his efforts more for destructive preparedness than for creativity. The economic balance of the society has also gone haywire, making the poor poorer and wealthy more wealthier each day. In their craze of monopoly, the affluents are spreading their nets to grab stock markets and industries, and to achieve this objective, following a variety of capitalistic, expansionistic policies, as a consequence of which human sufferings are increasing manifold. All this has indirectly dealt a telling blow on the physical and mental health of the common man. Medical specialists, pharmaceutical research, and hospitals have not been able to keep pace with the increase in diseases. It appears that in not too far a future, a healthy man will be a rarity. Since education is aimed at providing jobs only, there does not appear a way to prevent unemployment and inoccupation in future. There has also grown a tendency to acquire expensive education for a higher living standard. The expense on such education is being counterbalanced by establishment of parallel income systems like bribery. It is understood that about 85% of budget allocation for welfare schemes is absorbed by the bureaucracy. What percentage of the remaining 15% reach the beneficiary after usurpation of a large chunk of the middleman in anybody's guess? Nowadays, such a democracies exist only for name's sake, wherein the voter is said to be the controller of administrative power at the grassroots level. But it is well known that the existing illusions and political pressures, the basis for intelligent execution of franchisee, simply does not exist. Under the circumstances, one is bound to wonder whether the present democracy is at all effective for administration. Today, materialism has wiped out man's faith in ideals. Man is concerned about his own personal material benefits. Ideals relevant to human dignity are, though given only lip service, hardly anyone is seen being practiced. Misrepresentations, conceits, and slandered languages are gradually replacing religions and religious activities. With this widespread adverse environment, one tends to feel bewildered and wonders whether it is at all possible to lay any foundation of a prosperous and happy future. Problems of Today, Solutions for Tomorrow by PtShriramSharmaAcharya.
If you found this video helpful, then please like, comment and share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel RishiChintan. Please press the bell icon so that you will receive notifications of our upcoming videos. Thank you.